Hello again. I'm back to continue this Gameboy repair. So I did a little bit of research and did a few other things. Now I've returned, and from what I understand, I may not have had enough heat, number one, and number two, I didn't have it there long enough. So I'm going to give this another go. A little bit warmer. This time I'll try 240. I don't want to go all the way up to 250. I've placed a piece of Kapton tape, and I'm going to give her for a little bit longer. A caveat here is that if there's any grime in between the thing, then that needs to be cleaned out. Hopefully not. So I don't want any lines to go out once I've lifted. Oh well. Okay, let's just keep going anyways. Okay, I'm just going to play around with this side. Number one, there's less glare. And number two, I just feel like I'm making the other side worse. There's too much pressure. That's promising. I'm really liking that. Right, it's better. It's better go like this, one at a time. So, how long am I shooting for? 30, 40 seconds. I'm working it out there. Let's go back in and get the ones that are popping up a little bit. It seems like I'm having success here. I'm going to try a little bit different technique. I'm holding a number of them down. Yep. Okay, well that technique worked. Happy with that. Let's move it down and check if I could do the similar thing up here. Oh dear. Yeah. This adhesive is 30 years old, so not expecting too much from it. Oh hey, unknown unpopular user, thanks for joining. Just doing some work, and I thought I would show off this pristine Game Boy that I'm repairing the LCD on. So this guy went to Fans Expo, it's a big convention we have up in Toronto, and he picked up this Game Boy, and I brought it in for repair because it had corrosion in the battery cartridge. And after I cleaned that out, I turned it on. It turns out that the screen had lines in it, and it's just like a common thing. It happens. How are you, unknown unpopular user? Hope you're doing well on this Thursday afternoon. Just came back after lunch. Oh, look at that. All of the pixels went down, and they're flickering, which is funny. So this isn't necessarily soldering. I have the soldering iron down to 240 degrees Celsius. Doesn't say what that is in Fahrenheit. And essentially I'm remelting the conductive glue between the glass of the dot matrix LCD. And from this angle you could see both the horizontal and vertical lines. Yeah, so re-gluing that adhesive, that's 30 years old or so. By melting it, then hopefully those contacts come back. I'm not sure if the one on the end needs to be there. I think I got them. So the third from the last, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9th to the last. Okay, I'm going to change my angle. Isolate that specific one. There it is. This is actually working. I already called the customer. I told him I gave this a shot and it didn't work out. But I had a rethink. I looked online to see how they do it with the actual machine, and I saw the value of how hot it got, so I'm like, oh, well, my temperature was just too low. And it seems like that's what the issue was. So I put some Kapton tape, which kind of insulates it so I don't melt the original ribbon cable. This should be working. Kinda did. So that's the thing, is this adhesive is 30 years old and crusty. Oh, you know what it is? I recall now what kind of. This is a really special adhesive. And the kind of adhesive it is it's conductive adhesive, and it's all the way through. So how would an adhesive that's conductive, that's going across all of these pins, how is that going to work? Isn't it going to short all the pins? But no, this adhesive is very interestingly is conductive in only a certain direction. I found that to be very strange, but that's how it works. And look at that. I got those lines gone. There's a few lines on this side. Wow. Can I zoom out just to... Yeah. Is there one missing on the end? I don't think so. I think I got them all. Right on. So that's the right side repaired. Holy, did not expect that to work. Let's get the rest done. That's very encouraging. What do I want to focus on? That's so much clearer. Oh, that's better. So let's see. Let's start with the inside. Must be here. Wow. I'm really surprised this is working so well. I increased the temperature by 40 degrees. I'm holding it a little bit longer, and it's working way better than I expected. What? Uh-oh. I'm losing a line elsewhere. It's not from over here, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Okay, it's up here. Darn, I don't know where it is. Oh, I must have touched something because it's all sizzling now. Sorry there's no music. I was in a rush. I wanted to get this done, and I wanted to get it filmed. I'm not sure. I'm isolating it to like one pin here, and like more than one vertical line is getting repaired. I'm wondering how that's working. I guess it's heating the glass enough where it's melting the adhesive across. And in fact, this is like, it's actually reliable repair. It's actually working. This 30-year-old adhesive is melting, and it's responding. Where is this guy? Probably around here. Very cool. Okay, it could be fixed a little bit better, but we'll get back to that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of these need a little bit extra work on this side. I think by pushing in some pot... Oh, look, an extra line came out at the end. I think of pushing in some parts too much. Elsewhere it lifts. Okay, I gotta watch that line on the end there. Okay, wow. I'll let that settle in temperature for a bit and play with another one. So, can I count them out? It's going to be kind of hard. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to guess around here. That's balls. What do you do to isolate them? Maybe I should do it crosswise, because if I'm pushing too much in one spot, I would be moving the adhesive out, right? Out of that area where I want a little bit of the conductive adhesive in that spot. Some boring stuff, eh? Yeah, a couple are flickering a bit there. What's up with that? If I touch it, what'll happen? Nothing happens. That's great. Okay, I think I'm missing one on the end here. So let's try and start from the end. So I see the... Oh, the one in the end is there. Oh, okay, great. Let's isolate it. And get that one well seated. Very sensitive. Come on. Okay, want some pressure, does it? So it was, screen was fully activated long enough for me to take a picture and send it to the customer. And this one kept flickering out. So that is, let's see if we can count this one down now. So it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th one, is that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still right. Yeah, if I bounce it around, it's okay. Holy. Amazing. Simply amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so that's the new service I got. Good thing I got a couple of these Haribo snacks left. Thanks, Triple U, for putting me on these Haribo snacks. Really enjoying them. Although they're very not good for me. Once a week isn't too bad. So, I'll open... I don't want to open all my Chrome tabs because that's probably what's crashing my computer. Alright, I guess I'll have to restore my tabs. It looks like there's a line that's going there. Oh no, maybe restoring my tabs is a super bad idea. Maybe it's fine. Okay, so we have one pixel that's out now. We're on its way out. Is that the 7th one again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is. It's a stubborn one, is it? So I can see these lines in the glass. Let's see if I can count them from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it might be this 8th one. Oh, did it already? Let's do both of them. So this is the 8th pin. Because I saw one that was split, so it's like there's one extra, I think, at least, compared to the number of pixels. And then the 7th. Which one was flickering there? I should up the temperature just a little bit. Let's just do 250 because that's supposed to be the standard. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. This glue probably has a specific melting temperature. And after 30 years, I'm sure its characteristics haven't gotten any better. Was that 7 or 8 that I was doing? Let's do it more. All right. That brings so much joy. Yeah. What's that smudge on the screen? Exactly what it looks like. Great. Is there a line going? Mm-hmm. Again, the 7th one, eh? That's a tricky one, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know which one to be prodding at here, but let's try another one. I'm going to skip that first one because that one splits off. That's probably a ground thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if it's flickering and I got pressure right there, it's probably not the right pad. I don't want to lay it across because then I risk loosening up another one. It's only the 7th one that seems to be giving an issue. Oh, I saw it flicker once there. Oh, now it's completely out, so I'm doing something wrong here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, no more flickering. Oh, it is flickering. It is flickering. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, no more flickering. Okay, I was just doing the wrong one. So also that kind of confirms that if I'm holding it on one that doesn't need to be repaired, it doesn't do any harm to it, really. Are you flickering? Is it flickering? Don't you flicker. Sweet, no flickering. Okay. I guess now let's do a little bit of rub down on here. While we have it under the microscope. So fingerprints there, right? That's annoying. Got some glue smudge there. Seems pretty clean. That's the old school way to clean it. Oh, maybe that's not a fingerprint. Those are the lines. Okay, I get it. It's the grid. Matrix grid there. Very cool. Try and goof around with the contrast. Is it okay? Yeah, seems to be no issues. Okay, cool. Let's try and get this back together. Can I reuse this double-sided tape? Because I don't want it to be too sticky anyways. I want it to be removable if necessary. Nope, that's not sticky enough. Oh, it should be. Just gonna tack it down into place. There we go. There we go. Okay, missing a part here. It's that rubber seal. There it is. Let's get it closed up. And hopefully that's all I need to do about this. I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah, I'm not going to remove that Kapton. That Kapton is staying right there. Not going to touch that. So that screen needs to be pristine before it goes in. It is not. So I need some glass cleaner. That'll do. Okay. Could be better. Actually, you got a Kim White. Okay, of course that had to happen. I don't know what happened to Kim Wipes, but okay, I guess I'll have to make two. No Kim Wipes, alright. Yeah, well, that's pristine. Where is the rest of it? Super excited this works. Hopefully there's no problems from here. Yep, still works. Wow. Great. Brimming with confidence. I love that. So now, instead of the customer paying for a replacement screen, that money can go to me. Oh my god. So, that was a great success. Still working? Still working. Okay. One more. Yes? Oh, I'm missing one. There we go. Boom. Thanks for watching. I can't see my comments. I'm sorry. Everything is a mess. But yeah, we repaired this Game Boy together. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate that. One more look. Wow, no flickering. Got her done. Just had to do it right. Right? Boom. That's great. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to cut her short. Don't think there's supposed to be an extra one on the side there. I think we're good. Cool. Awesome. Thank you for watching. Okay, ciao.